Radyo Eskwela sa Radyo Bago 101.7 FM.
Maayong adlaw sa tanan nga tagpalamati diri sa aton programa, ang eskwelahan sa kahanginan. Radyo Eskwela 101.7 FM, ang radyo sang mga bagunhon. Aton ini. Ako si Teacher Myrna, ang inyo manunudlo sa kahanginan. Subong nga tinion aton pagatunan ang parte sa changes that solid materials undergo. Bent or pressed. So yan terrific day to you kids. Together, we will explore, discover, and find answers to the mysteries of the world through science. Are you excited? Let's go and join me. Let's enter the kingdom where fun and exciting experiences are about to happen. Here are the things that you should do before our class starts. First, prepare your Science 4 Learning Activity Sheet number 2 of Quarter 1, Milk 2, Week 2. It must be with you. Ready your pencil, ball pen, notebook, and blank sheets. Next, find and ready the following materials: a plastic ruler, a metal spoon, rubber slippers, a paper clip, an electric wire, modeling clay, a banana, a piece of pandesal bread, and a pillow. We will need them in our activity later on. Now, look for a place with a strong radio signal of 101.7 Radyo Eskwela sang Radyo Bago. Make sure you are safe in that place. Alright? Lastly, the most important is that you should listen to me all throughout the duration of this class, like a sheep who listens to his master. Ready? Now let's get started. You have learned in the previous lessons that solids have definite shape and volume. You can hold solids. Solids have different characteristics and properties such as size, shape, color, texture, and weight. Solid materials can be changed in many ways: by bending, pressing, tearing, folding, stretching, crumpling, melting, and others. Such action or actions may change the material's size, shape, texture, color, and other characteristics or properties. In this learning activity, you will learn that solid materials can be bent, pressed, hammered, or cut. At this time, I want you to open your learning activity sheet in Roman numeral 4, Activity Proper. Found it? Good! Now hold your pen and a sheet of paper or your learning activity sheet as you answer the activities. Are you still with me, kids? All right. In Activity 1, you have there 2 columns. The first column is for materials found at home. And for the second column is for what happened to the materials when bent. Did you see it? Very good. Let us begin. Now let's do the activity 1. Changes in solid materials when bent. Let us read the direction together. Directions: look for the following materials such as plastic ruler, metal spoon, rubber slippers, paper clip, and electric wire at home. Bend each of the material listed in the first column. Observe and describe what happens to each material. Copy the table and write your observations. The first one is done for you. The material is plastic ruler. Now, what happened to the ruler when bent? And so, the answer is, there is a change in size and shape. Got it? Are you ready with your materials, kids? Very good. I'll give you 60 seconds to answer this activity. And your timer starts now. Are you done, kids? Great! Let's answer your activity. Number 1, the first row is our example a while ago. Plastic ruler, the answer is there is a change in size and shape. Let's move on to number 2. For the second row, we have metal spoon. And the answer is there is a change in size and shape. Let's have the third row, rubber slippers. The answer is yes, there is a change in size and shape. Fourth row, we have the paper clip. The answer is still there is a change in size and shape. Let's have the fifth row, the electric wire. The answer is yes, there is a change in size and shape. Who get the correct answer? Wow, amazing! This time, kids, let us proceed to activity number 2. Changes in solid materials when pressed. In this activity, you still have 2 columns. The first column is for materials you need to press on. And for the second column is for your observation. Get ready with your materials. We have modeling clay, a banana, a piece of pandesal bread, and a pillow. I'll give you another 60 seconds to answer this activity. And your timer starts now. Alright, kids, it's time to check your answer in activity 2. Let's start with the first row, the modeling clay. What have you observed when you pressed the modeling clay? Yes, the answer is there's a change in size and shape. Number 2, we have the second row, a banana. The answer is there is a change in size and shape. Number 3, we have the third row, a piece of pandesal bread. The answer is Yes, there is a change in size and shape. And the fourth row, we have a pillow. The answer is yes, there is a change in size and shape. Alright, how many of you get the correct answers? Wow, good job, kids! At this point, let us answer the guide questions below. Number 1. What happened to the solid materials when they are bent and when they are pressed? Answer: there is a change in size and shape when bent, and sometimes a change in texture when pressed. Number 2. Was a new material formed when a solid material was bent or pressed? Answer: when solid material was bent or pressed, there is no new material formed. Number 3. Why do materials undergo change when bent or pressed? Answer: when the materials are bent or pressed, they undergo physical changes such as changes in size, shape, and sometimes texture because you apply force in doing such actions. Awesome, kids! You got it right! Solids have different characteristics and properties such as size, shape, color, texture, and weight. Solid materials can be changed through many ways, like bending and pressing. Kids, let's read it together. Letter A. Changes in solid materials when they are bent. Solid materials can be bent. When bent, these materials may change their size and shape. No new material is formed. Only the physical appearance of the materials is changed. Bending of solid materials is applied in situations like bending of steel bars or iron in industry, etc. Letter B. Changes in solid materials when they are pressed. Solid materials can be pressed. When pressed, these materials may change their size and shape. Other solid materials may also change their texture when pressed. There are more solid materials around us that can be bent or pressed. Always remember that some solid materials are for our comfort. Let us be wise to know which materials can be bent or pressed and cannot, so we can avoid getting ourselves hurt. This time, let's find out what you have learned by completing the statements below. First statement: I understand blank. Second statement: I don't understand blank. And third statement, I need more information about blank. That ends our lesson for today, kids. Hope you had a great time listening to our lesson on air. Congratulations, kids! You have successfully completed the learning module. It's another wonderful day of teaching and learning experience. I am glad to be of help to you. If you have any questions or queries to clarify regarding with your activity sheet, you may call or message or chat your respective teacher. Learning in this new normal setup is still fun, right, kids? Isa na naman kamabinungahon nga oras ang ato natapos sa pagtuon sa Science 4. Ini nga pagpalayag gindihon nanday, miyar na di falyo ang tingog sa likod sini nga hilikoton. Aton man ginapanginbulahan ang mga tagsulat sini nga leksyon. Geraldine M. Magbanwa, Amado P. Ramirez III nga naghalin sa A.M. Espinos Elementary School, kag Neresa Baluyot nga naghalin sa I. Lucasan Elementary School. Kag sa atin nga technical side, Angelo Alvarez sa Ramon Torres National High School, Senior High School. Initanan sa pagpanguna ni Dr. Maria Ana Ebon, Education Program Supervisor in Science. Tub-tub sa liwat, ini ang inyo tagpalayag sa kahanginan, Miyarna Di Falyo, Derisa, Radyo Eskwela 101.7 FM, ang radyo sa mga bagunhon. Aton ini.
Beautiful Bago City, booming Bago City, beautiful Bago City. Natural treasures and history. Go Bago, go Bago, home of champions and of the brave. Go Bago, dance in the light of a brand new day. Bago homes unite for Bago City, shine and be all we can be. Give the world a pure unite for Bago City, shine and be all we can be. Give the world a pure Bagon heart. Go Bago, go Bago, go. Bagon horns unite for Bago City, shine and be all we can be.